Welcome to the Orange Coast College Art Department. This is Chris, and I want to talk to you today about some of the things that we offer in the Art Department, in particular, a couple certificate programs in the commercial art area. So here we're kind of looking at the structure of Orange Coast College, made up of a bunch of divisions. One of those divisions is the Visual and Performing Arts Division, and we have a bunch of departments within there, and the Art Department is one of them. And that's what we're going to take a look at here. So within the Art Department, we've got a bunch of students that are looking for transfer degrees where they can take 2 years here of education and then move on to another college or university like Cal State Long Beach or UCLA or something like that. We've got another group of students who are interested in acquiring skills for the career that they're interested in, and that's where our certificate programs come into play. And then we have another group of students that are interested in personal development of their creative side, and we offer a bunch of classes for those students as well. Let's dive in a little deeper in the certificate area. So we've got two main certificates, the Entertainment Art Certificate and the Narrative Illustration Certificate. We've had the illustration certificate for some time, and it's been geared towards students who want to become illustrators and work as freelancers. More recently, we just developed the Entertainment Art Certificate, and these are for students who want to go get a job working for a studio in various entertainment industries. So what was once one certificate is now divided into two, with the main difference being Entertainment Art Certificate, students will go work for a studio, and Narrative Illustration Certificate students will start their own business as a freelance illustrator. And there's a lot of crossover between these that we can find out more about in other videos. So looking at entertainment media careers, there's sort of four big areas: video game, animation, television, and film. And within the Visual and Performing Arts Division at OCC, we've kind of got three departments that support various areas in these industries. So the Art Department with its Entertainment Art Certificate, the Digital Media Art and Design Department with its Animation Certificate, and the Film and TV Department with its Immersive Media Certificate. And when we look at entertainment industries, we often talk about the process, and often that's called a pipeline. So, but what that really means is just, here's the process for creating some entertainment product. We often think about that broken into phases called pre-production, production, and post-production. And within that pipeline, our Entertainment Art Certificate is geared more towards pre-production. So the concept art, visual development, character design, that type of thing. The DMAD Animation Certificate is geared more towards production, where you're going to learn 2D and 3D processes. And the post-production phase is probably touched on the most with film, TV, and the Immersive Media Certificate kind of coming into the production and leading into post-production. As far as the Art Department goes, we offer those two certificates, Entertainment Art and Narrative Illustration. And right here we've got a couple posters that we'll dive in a little deeper on. And they kind of lay out the pathway through the certificate program. So let's start here first with the entertainment art. And you'll start with foundation classes where you're learning the basic skills of creating your imagination in media. So being able to draw, design, learn perspective, learn life drawing, learn visual communication. And that's augmented by digital basics. So intro to computer graphics, learning the basic Adobe graphic software, and digital painting, where you're diving in deep on how to use the brushes in Photoshop to paint from your imagination. And then there's a series of electives that grow over time. Right now, these are the ones that we have for the certificate, and students can choose from these. After that, after students have built their base of skills, we've got our triad, we call it, the visual development areas of props and vehicle design, character design, and environment design for entertainment. And then the last class is a portfolio building class called Entertainment Art Project, where students put all their skills together to get portfolio worthy work. And that leads on to a variety of entertainment industries. Similarly, the narrative illustration certificate starts with foundation classes, digital basics, and advanced art skills. That moves on to electives, where you can kind of focus in one area or another that is of interest to you. And again, we've got sort of portfolio classes of story illustration and narrative illustration. And finally, we have a class that gets students ready to sort of go out on their own as a freelancer or a small business person with professional studies. So those things are all part of our 2 certificate programs. The heart of our certificate programs are in our entertainment, art, and illustration studio that you see here. And it's equipped with the top-of-the-line Cintiq tablets with iMacs and a big table in the middle of the room to work, color laser printer to print your work, and it's kind of the clubhouse for the 2 certificate programs. So it's a great environment to learn these subjects. Here's some work from students recently in these programs from our upper division classes, and they're turning out really nice work. You can see more of this on the OCC website if you dig down through academics into commercial art. So what do you do if you want some more information? Feel free to contact me, Chris Cairns. My email is at the bottom of this slide. Also, as I mentioned, there's lots more information on the OCC website. So if you go to the OCC website and then go to academics, and just like that first slide, dig down into divisions, visual and performing arts, then the art department, then commercial art, you can find much more information about this. I'm happy to answer any of your guys' questions in the future. Just reach out and contact me, or stop by our entertainment, art, and illustration studio on the 3rd floor of the Art Center building, Monday through Thursday, and you'll usually find me there. I look forward to seeing you here on campus, and feel free to reach out with any questions you have.